We are here live here on Periscope. I'm looking at two different places at the same time, but I wanted to try this out and it works perfectly. Thank you guys so much for joining me. For those of you who are joining me once again, thank you for coming. Ones of who are joining me on the replay, thank you for the replay. Thank you so much. It's a smooth timing. Thank you so much for joining me. And here on Facebook, thank you again for joining me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chary. I am a personal stylist, a style educator. Hey! Thank you for inviting your followers. I truly appreciate it. I am a plus size stylist. I am also a stylist who helps professional women and women who are in corporate industries because I want to take plus size women and take them from frustrated and frumpy, hey honey, to fly and fabulous. That is what I do. So if you want to go from frustrated and frumpy to fly and fabulous, I am your girl. I am your personal stylist who will find the things that not only make you look good, but definitely help you feel good. Now, our conversation right now is talking about the 5 things you do not want staring back at you when you stand in front of your closet. Your closet is a mirror. What do I mean by that? Glad you asked. What I mean by that is that, thank you for the hearts, honey. What I mean by that is your closet is a collection of decisions that you have made, a bunch of preferences that you hopefully have had, and a bunch of events that have happened in your life. And when you look at them, it should be reflecting something that is positive, not something negative. So I have 5 things that it could be reflecting that will tell you, hey, I need to revamp this. I need to look at this a different way. I need to use this more. I need to use it more effectively, and I need to kind of do better for myself. So I got it all written down right here. Number 1, confusion. If you have a lot of clothes that don't really go together, you can't really mix and match. If you have stuff that you're like, well, I'll kind of wear this part for work, and I'll wear this part for church, and I'll wear this part for when I'm hanging out with friends. If you do not have a closet that is full of clothes that can be versatile enough to where you can wear them anywhere that you are, that's a bad sign, but that's okay. We can fix this. That's why I'm here. That is why I am a personal stylist, to help you understand the importance of looking in your closet, looking at the clothes, and seeing how it's a reflection of the way that you feel about yourself. So if you are confused, if there's a whole bunch of confusion, and if you think clothes are supposed to be representing the different places that you go, and instead it's not, it's supposed to be representing who you are and your personality. That's what the clothes are supposed to be representing. And when that doesn't happen, there's a lot of confusion in your closet. So what do you need? You need clarity for that. You need to get all the stuff that doesn't quite fit. You need to get all the stuff that is not as versatile, because you need to be a closet shopper. What is a closet shopper? A closet shopper is someone who utilizes everything in their closet effectively because they know the value of it, and they know the value that it will add to you once you put it on. Everything in my closet can be worn pretty much any and everywhere, with the exception of formal wear. And even then, I have been known to wear a gown going grocery shopping. I have been known to run into the grocery store in a gown to pick up something for a party. It doesn't matter to me. But you don't have to be team extra like me. You really don't. What you do have to do is have an authentic closet full of clothes that represent who you are and not the things that you do. So you can be a corporate woman, and there is a such thing as an unsaid dress code when you are in professional industries and corporate wear. But it's all about mixing and matching, layering. That's why I say it's important to be a closet shopper. Just like you go and you go to the grocery store or you go to the restaurant and you customize a burger. Every day that you wake up, you can customize exactly how you look. That is the power of clothing, and that is the power of style. And so if you have some confusion, go to bit.ly/closet shopper. That is bit.ly/closet shopper. Because I want to help you get rid of some of that confusion and clarify everything in your closet being exactly what you need it to be. So, number 2. Of the 5 things you don't want staring back at you when you look at your closet, you do not want just good enough. The one thing that is, I guess, the biggest disappointment that you can be to yourself is mediocre. There's nothing about you that is mediocre. And if you did not see my last video, allow me to say this again to you guys here. You are valuable, you are loved, you have gift, talents, and you have abilities that are worthy of not only giving to the world, but giving to yourself. You have an abundance already in you. And if you just notify that, you will understand how you can use it and you will appreciate it more. That is all that there is to it. So if you have just good enough, that means you're never going to be satisfied with what you put on. It's like, this will do. And that goes for you settling. Don't settle. You are so much more than what you are settling for. And I want that to be important to you guys. And understand, you are truly a gem. I always call people I come in contact with honey or gem, partly because I'm really Southern. And the other part is because people don't hear that validation enough. And you got to be that for yourself. But even if you aren't right now, that's okay. I'll be that validation for you. You are worthy of the absolute best. And that means not settling for good enough. So that's number 2. I'm going to try to get through these pretty fast. Number 3, of the 5 things you don't want staring back at you, insecurity. As a lot of plus size women know, and women who are shapelier, you understand that, sometimes we buy things not because we like it, but because we want it to hide something that we hate about ourselves. I used to do that. I did. I was always a very confident girl, but I didn't want to bring too much attention because I'm already a really strong personality. I'm already the girl who sings really loud. I'm already the girl who always likes to, write down information, share information. So my insecurity was just, I was too much just as a person. People seem to be very struck by me, and I didn't want to bring too much attention. So a lot of my clothes would be stuff to what I thought would hide me. It just augmented who I was and the fact that I was there. I couldn't hide. And so if you have a closet full of clothes that are hiding insecurities, what you need to do is ask yourself, am I worthy enough of the best? And it's okay if you say no right now. That is why, just come back here every single day. Trust me, you'll get enough words of encouragement, because practice doesn't make perfect, but it does make familiar. And the more familiar something is, the more all right you are with accepting it. You have already accepted bad habits. You have already accepted insecurities. Now it's time to accept love. Now it's time to accept self-care. Now it's time to get rid of those insecurities. And so being a closet shopper means I'm not going to look in my closet and pick out things that I'm trying to hide something. I'm going to pick out things that celebrate something else instead. And what you will find is that it will solve all of your issues anyway. Thank you guys so much for joining me, both here on Facebook and on Periscope. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chary. I am a personal stylist. Oh, thank you. It was too hot for a wig. I'm just gonna keep it real. And I have my little puff, but it's been very liberating just kind of letting myself go with the hair. But thank you. I am a plus size stylist, and I am your new style BFF. I help plus size women go from frumpy and frustrated to fly and fabulous. I also help women in professional industries and in corporate America know that you can live the fabulous corporate life, and as you're climbing up that corporate ladder, you are still able to have that ladder be bejeweled, because corporate life can still be fab. So we're talking about the 5 things you don't want looking back at you when you look in the closet, because the closet is a mirror. It's reflecting the choices that you're making, and it's reflecting the way that you feel about yourself. And so we are then on number 4. Number 4 is regret buys. We have so many pieces in our closet sometimes that are just in the back of the closet, and we don't ever wear them. We had planned on wearing them, but then it got to be once I lose 20 pounds, or once that special event comes, or once I feel like wearing it, it's a little too special to be wearing it everywhere, and then you never wear it. And so what you need to be when you are a closet shopper is understanding that everything can be utilized. Everything has a purpose. And because you are special, anything that you wear is going to be special. It is not the clothes that make you special or the event special. You are special by yourself. When you came into this world, you didn't have any clothes on, and I guarantee you everyone in the room thought you were the most special thing ever. So understand that never goes away. You are still special. Understand that, embrace that, and it will change the way you think about your clothes, and you'll become a closet shopper. Now, if you don't know what it is to be a closet shopper, go to bit.ly/closet shopper. That is bit.ly/closet shopper. Glow glows. Thank you for joining me. I'm tongue tied today, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Last but certainly not least, it's 5 things you don't want staring back at you when you look into the mirror, aka the closet. That is uninspired buys. So you look at the closet and you say you have nothing to wear, but you can't fit another piece in there. You can't fit anything else in your closet, and yet you have nothing to wear. How many of us have been guilty of that? I know I have. I have been guilty of that, thinking I'm staring at a closet full of clothes and I don't have anything to wear. That's because nothing inspires you. As a closet shopper, you understand. You inspire yourself. You get inspiration from different places, but you are always the main source of your own inspiration. Who am I? What do I want to say? What is my personality? Remember, your style is nothing else but an extension of your personality. So for me, I am a simple, straightforward girl. I am definitely bold. I'm a little quirky, but that doesn't take away from who I am. And that is reflected in my clothing. I have on a plain cream top and a plain, well, I don't even want to say plain, basic. Remember, we're trying to have a better description, better context. So I have a basic cream shirt, a basic skirt, and the way it fits me is a little bold. And I also have this necklace, which y'all see on Periscope and you see here on Facebook. But that is a line in who I am and what I do. It's very simple, but it's still very bold. It's a little quirky, but that's okay. It's who I am. And so you need to have that for yourself. It needs to be an extension of who you are. As a closet shopper, you know that you have something already there in front of you. It's about appreciating what is and not what if. So many plus size women are living on what if. If I only lose this weight, if I only get this type of shape, if I only meet this level of success, if I only do A, B, and C. And it's more than just doing A, B, and C. It's about appreciating who you are right now. That's the one thing I wish everybody would accept. Who they are right now is enough. Who you are at this moment is enough. It doesn't mean you don't stop striving for better. It doesn't mean you don't stop striving to reach your goals and aspirations, but it also doesn't mean that you berate yourself and say, I'm never going to be enough. Well, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not 20 pounds lighter. I don't have that Coke bottle shape. I'm not shaped like her. I'm not winning like her. That's okay. You are nothing like that person you're trying to imitate. You are you for a reason. And the sooner you have that, the sooner you adapt that, the happier you will be. And so those are the 5 things that I just wanted to leave you with. And as a closet shopper myself, because I just look at my closet and I'm inspired because I inspire myself. What I see in my closet is a reflection of me, because style is simply an extension of your personality. If you can't describe your personality, you can't describe your style. So what I'm going to leave with you guys today is, as you're going about your day and your week and your month and the rest of this year, think about how to describe your personality. For me, again, I'm simple and straightforward. I'm still bold and understated. I'm an understated bold, and I'm a little quirky. I appreciate that fact now. And that is reflected in everything that I wear, everything that I do. It's bold, it's simple, understated, but still quirky. It has that little something right at the end. And if you can't describe yourself that way, write down 3 to 5 descriptive words today that allow you to describe your style. Then look in your closet and see if the clothes that you are wearing fall underneath those descriptions. If it doesn't, that means that's not falling into your style. That means it's a disconnect. And it might be some of that confusion that we talked about. It might be just good enough that we talked about. It might be just insecurity showing up. It might be those regret buys, that living on the what if instead of what is. And it might be uninspired. So if you are all of these things, if you're even one of these things, come back, get some motivation. Or go to bit.ly/closet shopper. You can also come here every single day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I used to live in Chicago, y'all. It's hard breaking that. So 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And no, I messed it up again. Let me say that again. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got it that time. But that is what I will be doing. I'll be coming on here every day at those times, giving you guys motivation until you finally realize that you are more than just good enough. You are more than just settling. And so if you have just started joining me, it's your first time on the scope. Hey, I want to introduce myself. I am Chary. I am a plus size personal stylist. I am a lifestyle blogger, and I am also your new style BFF. So if you are a plus size woman and you're tired of being frustrated, frumpy, you can go to Flying Fabulous. If you just come here every day and listen to me, if you visit me over on my blog, if you like my page, you're always going to get some words of encouragement. You're always going to get some style tip. You're always going to get something that you definitely need to go from frumpy and frustrated to fly and fabulous. Even if you're working in the corporate America or in the more professional industries where there is an unsaid dress code, you can still be corporate fab. Trust me, my background is in classical music, and if I can dress for that, I can dress for anything. Definitely know that. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Share this out here on Periscope with your followers. Give me some hearts. Thank you very much. And if you know somebody who needs some words of encouragement, please share this video with them. I just want every plus size woman, every woman that I come across to know that she is worthy of being appreciated, of being valued, and of being loved. So if no one else has told you this today, allow me to say this to you. You are worthy of being validated, of being appreciated, and being loved. You have gifts and talents. Thank you for the like. If you have gifts and you have talents that not only are useful for the world, but for yourself. And you cannot be 1,000% for anybody else until you're at least 100% for yourself. Now, 100% can mean 70% of what you had yesterday and only 20% of what you have tomorrow. But as long as you give 100% of whatever you got to yourself first, you can only overflow and give that to other people. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. So that's what I want you guys to realize. It starts with you first. I'm going to say bye to Facebook first, Periscope, but thank you guys for sticking there. Thank you, Facebook, for joining me. And again, if you know someone who needs these words of encouragement, share this out. Like this. Comment how you are doing today. I would love to know. Bye, Facebook. And thank you so much, Periscope. I will see you guys later on tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, not Central. I remembered. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will be back soon.